the most beloved Tampa Bay Buccaneer of them all.
Well, you said it
Mike Alstott.
Wow. Michael Alstott right here in the studio, folks, with us. Number
The
1,
A-Train.
number 40 on his shirt, number 1 in your heart, for sure.
Appreciate that, guys.
You know, you were, I'm sure, well, I don't know. You were an eternal optimist, always were. But going into the season, nobody had really high expectations for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I think they certainly exceeded most of that. But then everybody, of course, is let down a little bit when you go out of the playoffs and won.
I guess that's human football nature. You get disappointed. Doesn't matter how far you go. Even remember when we went to the NFC Championship game in '99, and you saw a change right after that. You know what I mean, with some coaches and stuff. But it's never good enough. And but there was obviously exceptional change as far as winning and putting a winning product on the field in front of our fans and going out there every week and getting better. And you saw that as the team progressed and united together and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm unfortunate I couldn't be a part of that on an everyday basis and being out there in the gridiron.
We'd see you down there, at the games on the sideline.
That's you know, that's more in spirit and being a cheerleader and stuff like that. But, you know, being in that huddle and being out there with those guys and just seeing how things have changed from 06 to 07. Just wish I could have been a part of it. But, you know, I'm proud of those guys. That whole team really united, from young to veterans that have been there, like Brooksy and Rondé and BK and some other guys, to the new veterans that came in there for their leadership. And it's a credit to them.
Let me ask you a question. Why would a so-called offensive genius not use you to your fullest when you were healthy and in the lineup? And that's because earlier this morning,
every day, huh?
early this morning, I said he should be out of here. If I were the owners, he'd be on a bus right now looking for a gig at some combine. Okay, but you know. I mean, my friends who know football sit there and say, geez, when you need a couple of yards, you get this guy in there and he moves the pile. Why are you running a guy that can't move the pile, who's too small inside, when you got this big animal there that could get the yardage for you? And I've never been able to answer that. I was just wondering if somebody ever asked you that before and what you thought.
Yeah, plenty of times. I don't have the answers, and I don't get paid enough to answer it. You know what I mean?